Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are checking out something that you could almost call a hidden feature with the new in and out chest in Roblox Skyblox. Guys, pretty much, I don't think they intended to actually add this, but it's super useful and it's absolutely crazy. So let's say I told you, I actually didn't think this was going to be in the game for a while, but let's say I told you that using the new chest, you could go like, okay, there is stone and iron coming in on a conveyor. But if you could separate them the same way every single time to have iron in one chest and stone in the other, you'd probably say I'm crazy. But guys, this is actually possible. So as you can see right here, I have a little bit of a setup. So guys, and I've got let's say a little bit of a thing. So guys, here's our current input chest, guys. This is where we're gonna throw a bunch of random items into. Let's just say I throw in a little bit of dirt. I throw in a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a little bit of iron. There we go. And let's throw in some star fruit, some of the new stuff. And let's just switch it to out. Let's say that this random jumble of item is now going to get filtered out to the exact right items automatically. As you guys can see, all of the grass went into the top chest. All of the iron is going into the middle chest. And all of the star fruit is slowly but surely making their way into the bottom chest. Every single one of these. Oh, we got 6 star fruit. Oh, wait, yeah, I already had one in there. There's going to be, 6 iron and then probably 7. Yeah, so everything is perfectly made its way through the system and filtered out the items. This is absolutely insane, and I'd say it's pretty cool. Let me show you how you can actually do this. So guys, pretty much the way this works, guys, if you actually don't know how the new in and output chest works, let me briefly explain to you how they actually work. Pretty much you have something coming in here, like, I don't know, let's just say just for now, just do a little bit of a test setup. We're gonna use a regular chest. Boom, industrial chest. Let's go right here. What's gonna happen? Let's say I put in all stone into this one and I set it to out, so it's gonna start putting stone into the input output chest. What's gonna happen is this chest is gonna totally fill up, and then it's pretty much gonna hold the items until it overflows, and that's when it will let one block out. It's very useful, actually, for a lot of different reasons. So yeah, let me quickly speed up the process. I'm just gonna fill it up. So guys, as you can see, every single time there's a new stone block that comes in, there's gonna be a new stone block coming out, and then we can put that into another chest like this. There's all kinds of interesting stuff that we could do. But guys, what if I told you that using the same mechanic, you can filter out certain items? So let's say I put in, I don't know, a pink slime ball. Very random. Actually, doesn't work. Never mind. Wrong item. Let's say I put in, I don't know, some iron. As you guys can see, where is the iron going? I was very confused when I was first playing around with this, because I was like, where's my iron going? It's not there. It's just completely disappeared. And I honestly think that you might be a little shocked where it is. So guys, currently, if I would delete the chest, it despawned. But if I would build this all up one block, a little something like this, what you should see is if I get it up, set up the exact same way. So fill this one up all the way. And let's say I put in some stone and some star fruit. What's going to happen is that the stone is just going to go into the actual other chest, like you see right here. But as soon as there's star fruit coming, there's going to be something interesting it's going to happen. It's going to fall through the chest. And guys, I think that this is something that the developers have actually messed up a little bit on, guys. I think that, as you can see right here, there's this like dark gray slab. I think they accidentally made it so that doesn't interact with items. So what happens is the item comes in, and because it fits underneath the gap, guys, for example, if I would grab another block like grass, it wouldn't really quite work because, it wouldn't quite fit underneath of the gap. So guys, it is limited to some items, but there's a lot of items that actually work with this. So it's pretty awesome. Here, let's see. Okay, grass, throw it in there. As you guys can see, it's going to get stuck on the little lip right here. I almost asked the Roblox or Skyblox developers that they make this like cannot collide as well, so that way it just goes through, because then we can make actually super sick, perfect item filters. Please, Skyblox developers, make your bug even buggier. Yeah. But yeah, guys, this is still, you might think to yourself, Jesse, this worked with only a couple items. But guys, this actually worked with a lot of different items. So for example, one of the items that is actually very useful that this works with is iron and gold. I mean, a lot of people have an iron farm, and being able to just sift through your iron like this, very, very useful. Honestly, let's say you have an iron farm that has raw iron ore and cooked iron ore. Let's say you don't have a fully finished farm yet. Look at how easy it would be to separate the two once. Like, let's say I have some, actually, I gotta fill up this one first with iron ore. I gotta set up the filter. So I fill up this entire thing, so that way there can't be any more regular iron that goes into it. And then let's say I throw in some raw iron and some cooked iron. And you can see that it's gonna go, all of the raw iron is gonna go here, and all of the cooked stuff is gonna go underneath. Okay, very good. Right, there it is. Now all of the cooked stuff is falling underneath, so we could filter these two out perfectly. Yeah, I just picked up all the iron. As you guys can see, this is actually such an awesome system. Another one that this works with extremely well is star fruit. Star fruit is gonna just fall straight through, as you can see right here. I'm so sorry, guys, but to break this to you, but it does not work with starfish. Oh my god, that looks death. That's looking like death. Here, for example, buffalo couture crystals, it works with those. There's some other ones that it works with as well, like crystallized gold, crystallized guys, iron. Pretty sure pearls will work. Yeah, there you go. Pearls are also working. I mean, you got to kind of experiment with it a little bit yourself. It's some items that work, some others that don't work. For example, as you can see right now, the potatoes are just getting stuck. Leaves will probably work. Small item. What? That's a broken hitbox. But yeah, guys, let me actually show you how you could build yourself one of these perfectly incredible, awesome farms and set up as many filters as you possibly want to filter out your items. It is going to be exciting. Let's hop into it, man. All right, guys, so what you're actually gonna need yourself to build this thing is nothing too crazy. You're just pretty much gonna need yourself, you know, the certain different numbers of filters that you actually want to have for your, you know, what do you call it, your filter. And you know, you're gonna just need some building blocks that you actually want to work with. So in my case, I'm actually gonna be building with brick. You're gonna need yourself some conveyors. You're gonna need yourself some industrial chests, and generally speaking, other than that, you're just gonna need some sort of turns. So in my case, I'm actually gonna use left conveyors. But yeah, guys, other than that, that is actually pretty much it, guys. So what we're gonna do to get started is actually first off select the amount of items, or the amount of items that you're gonna want to filter. For my example, I'm gonna filter 6 because that way, you know, we have a high number. It's gonna look very cool and epic. So we're gonna go up 1 block, 2 blocks, and we're gonna just keep making a staircase like this for every single item we want to filter. So I'm gonna total make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block tall staircase like this. Perfect. Then, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place ourselves the new input output chest on top of every single one of these blocks, like so. So that way, it's gonna start looking pretty crazy right away, to be honest. Then, guys, to make sure that no items are gonna fall out, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna cover up all of this stuff with, in my case, glass, but you could use any other block. I think just glass is kind of like the only way you can go without it looking like poo. So use glass. It's gonna look a lot nicer, like this. I mean, look at how nice that looks. And we're gonna do that on both sides, of course, like so. Then, guys, we're actually gonna make ourselves another little staircase of blocks right here, but we're gonna start right here, 1 block over, or it could be on the other side. This is where we're gonna go either left conveyor, right conveyor. I'm gonna use a right conveyor or left conveyor because I just think it's gonna look a little bit nicer for the setup. But yeah, you get the idea. So we're gonna start right here, and we're gonna just go up 1 block, and we're gonna just keep doing this all the way up like so. Then, guys, what we're gonna need to do is we're actually gonna have to wrap everything around like this with a left conveyor. So I'm actually placing some placeholder conveyors right here as well to just make sure that I can have actually, you know, have something to place the block against. So I'm gonna do this for all of them like so, and that should be that all done. And then, guys, here you can either have more conveyors, or in my case, I'm just gonna place the industrial chests to actually store the different items right here already. So yeah, gonna have all of the different chests placed like so. And guys, that is actually, believe it or not, the entire item filter completed. That is practically everything you're gonna need to do, mostly speaking. So right here, what we can do is we can, you know, have our input conveyor right here. So this is where things are gonna come in from. And we're gonna just place ourselves a little bit of a... I don't have enough chest. I don't have enough chest. Let me get one more chest. Nah, we don't need a coal farm. Yoink. All right, guys. And then this is just going to be our temporary input. This could be a farm. This could be multiple farms. This could be quite honestly anything, right? But yeah, the way we're going to set up our actual filters, guys, and this is where things are going to getting a little bit more like importante, is where, for example, like, okay, let's say we have a stone farm, right? We're going to then put our first filter as stone because that is a block that actually does not fit into the actual chest, if that makes sense. Like, if I would, for example, throw a stone block on here like this, it's not going to fit in there. Well, it just fit in there because if I throw a brick on there, as you can see, it's going to get stuck. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So yeah, if you actually want to filter 2 big items, you can actually filter 1 of them. Like, that's the limit, sadly. Then, guys, for example, let's say our next filter is going to be iron because iron obviously fits within our size limit. We're going to fill up the entire chest with iron like so. One is going to plonk through, and that means that our next filter is set up. So, guys, what's going to happen here is the item does not have space to go into the top chest. So it's going to drop down 1 chest, and it's going to try to go in here. And, of course, here the filter actually worked. So it's going to hop in and go all the way through. Then for the next one, I'm going to set ourselves up with some star fruit. Very nice, very useful. I like it a lot. Next one, I'm going to set up with some onion seeds. Next one, I'm going to set up with what? Man, I can set up with anything. There's honestly too much option here. Let's set it up with some clownfish. Of course, why not the clownfish? And then, guys, what I'm actually going to do right here is I'm actually going to delete this chest. And you might think to yourself, Jesse, what are you doing? And guys, this is actually going to be everything that has made it through the entire system, yet it did not manage to get filtered. So it's pretty much like a junk. So that way we don't just accidentally, like, you know, throw a good item in the bin. So yeah, pretty much it's going to make it through all the way to here. And then this is just going to be a chest for everything that didn't quite go through. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to throw in some items. So actually just double check if this works. I'm going to throw in some star fruit. I'm going to throw in some onion seeds. I'm actually throwing some carrot seeds. I'm not filtering these, but these should go into the junk chest, technically. Some clownfish. There it is. Clownfish. Little Nemo in there. Gonna throw in some iron. All right, let's throw in some stone and other kind of like junk. Stone, and let's throw in some random items like some tomato seeds. Actually, wait, let's do 1 tomato seed, and let's do, I don't know, some blue tang. Some blue tang in there. All right, output is gonna be out. And what we should see is all of the items beautifully filtering through. As you can see, all of the star fruit is making it into the star fruit chest. Then we have our onion seed. All of our onion seeds are making it into the onion chest. Wait, they're not. What? That wasn't happening before. Seeds are not making it through. They got stuck. Whatever. As you can see right now, clownfish. Oh, actually, the clownfish got overran. So some item actually came into the final chest because it got a little bit too filled up. Interesting. Here, guys, if you wanted to actually fix that with the seeds, it's a very easy fix. You could just have a single turn, like conveyor turn in there, and that should actually fix that problem. So because they should fall over. I think the reason is because they are literally riding the conveyor standing up. If I put in more seeds, you can see they're literally standing up, and that's why they're getting stuck. Here, let me show you what I mean. Here, look at this. I think they should technically fix it. Yeah. So now they should like not get stuck. Oh my God. Are you serious? It literally got stuck like that. Wow. You love seeing Skyblock come up with problems this stupid, but whatever. I'm pretty sure this should work with the stair in there. Yeah. I think that should do the trick. As you can see, they're now falling down. But yeah, guys, that right there is how you can actually make yourself your own item sorting system. And guys, next episode, we're gonna get into something extremely crazy, extremely awesome. I am going to make an absolutely gigantic item storage system, the most efficient possible item storage system. Make sure you tune in for that when I release the video, guys. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be like, but yeah, guys, I hope you had a fun time with me today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye, man.